Hello, my lovely starborns. Welcome to your reading. This is your 222 portal reading. It's going to be a short one, I promise. Yes, I remember the last reading. I was like, this is going to be a short one. And it went on for more than an hour. But anyway, so yes, I already lit the candle. Oh, I just noticed. Let's light this too. I wrote some keywords on the bay leaf. So this is for my Divine Lightning Collective. I wrote Divine Lightning Collective, Triple Two, Purpose, Peace, and Prosperity. I'm going to burn the bay leaf after the reading. Alright. Now, what is this 222 portal? I call it the alignment portal. I associate it with the North Node energy because it is aligning you to your life's purpose. Now, every year, this chance is given, as well as I connected to the 111 portal that takes place on the 11th of November every year. Now, these two are nodal portals. They're connected to the nodal energy. So, if you have been working with the moon, this is a very, very highly charged portal, especially for you. Now, this triple two portal, it is an energetic portal that opens every Feb 22nd. And it is a master number. 222 is basically the master builder. It is connected to spiritual transformation, growth, idealism, consciousness, divine consciousness, emotional connection. It is about equilibrium, diplomacy, where it helps you to realize your highest potential. It's aligning you to your highest potential. It's a very good one. This portal is really good for manifestation. Now, the energetic portal basically opens up on Feb 2nd, and the energy keeps growing and it peaks on the 22nd. And even after, let's just say, a week or more from the 22nd itself, the energy, the portal remains open. So you could say up until the 28th Feb. I think this is a leap year, so yeah, consider 29th too. So, just a minute. So, energetic portals can be used to manifest basically anything, but since this is a 222 portal and together it becomes this Venusian portal, so yeah, if you use this one for relationships, for and you as well as relationship with your own being, it's good for that, for manifesting a healthier relationship where you're focused on self-acceptance, where you're helping to grow your self-esteem, that kind of thing. Now, this also is very much helpful for you to, like, if you meditate today, it can help you figure out how to move forward toward your life's true calling. You can get certain, you can come to certain realizations if you work with portals, if you work with numbers, because numbers never lie. And 222 is about connections, friendships. And yes, the focus is on romantic relationships. And by the way, Venus is sitting in the house of Aquarius with Mars, if I'm right. And North Node is conjunct Chiron. So the very purpose, and I told you North Node, right? So with the Chiron conjunction, it is about clearing is taking place, transmutation is taking place when it comes to the and an energy, the very purposeful energy. So a lot is going on in the sky. Plus, I think Pluto's also there. So the entire Aquarius stellium is booming with this energy, this higher octave of Saturnian energy. And by the way, in Vedic, Aquarius is also is co-ruled by Rahu on the nodes, and Scorpio is co-ruled by Ketu, and triple one portal is connected to that Ketu energy because it is about intuition, and 111 is about intuition, and 222 is about alignment. So it is about that push that you need, and it's almost like that gentle push is easily given to you around this time. So it's time to do what makes you happy. It's time to aim for purpose, peace, prosperity, as I've mentioned in the leaf. I'm being guided to actually burn it on camera before the reading, so because we've been talking so much about it now, and I will, of course, do a tiny reading too. Tiny reading too. Okay, first the tiny ritual. All right, where is the? Come on, no magnet, let it go. Some of you could be if working with magnets, like magnet therapy, could be helpful for some of you. Let's burn it. Great. You did it very neatly. Congratulations, you guys. Yeah, magnets coming in. So working with magnets could be really helpful. I was actually playing with magnets, and it gave me a lot of answers for twin flames. One day I'll do a reading soon. Anyway, so let's see what's happening for the triple two portal. You guys, it's a good time to meditate, visualize, set intentions, ask for answers, especially when it comes to human relationships as well as your relationship with your own self. Of course, I'm going to use the Egyptian first. Come here. Thank you. All right. This is for my lovely star ones. To portal. Ready. Let's see. Ampu, talk about partnership. Sasheta, I do connect her to purpose because she's connected to the Akashic energy. And final, Isis. What did I tell you? Because 222 is Venus, right? This is showing up in the blessing space. Wow, beautiful. And look who's underneath. Gebnut Shu. Gebnut Shu. Okay. Let's see. All right, now with Geb Note Shu showing up as your overall energy, first of all, Spirit is recognizing the separation that you guys are facing in your life right now, in whichever area of your life. For some of you, this could be a bit of coldness that is in your heart space, and this is more so like a detachment from your own needs, from your own desires, from what it is you want to do. Yes, mentally you are doing it, but in the heart space there is this detachment. Because no, with get no true, it's a very primordial energy. It is kind of about separation itself. Some of you, if you thought that at some point in your life you were on a twin journey, and some of you have sacrificed that, you've let it go because you've understood something deeper about the whole journey. You are able to overcome the element of obsession that is very pronounced when it comes to the twin journey. All right. Now, why twin? Because look at those dogs. And Ampu, as well as the Sheta, and also because we have Shu here, and Newt and Geb, they are twins too, as well as Shu is a twin of Tefnut. So these are basically higher gods who created other gods. And what is in process is creation of more gods. And when I say creation, it's like cognition too. It's not just something that is being molded. No, it is realization. It is connected to self-realization. And with the Aquarian energy that is so strong in the sky right now, somehow Sasheta is giving me that vibe because she has this Akashic element to her. Plus, she's also a twin, by the way. She is Tehuti's counterpart. Hmm. So, what is happening here is friendship is coming in for you guys. So, this card is basically about a loyal companion, you finding a loyal companion. And this also means you are able to get to the point where you are able to finally trust others because, again, that detachment is helping you here, okay? So, it's not, it's like you're protected in a way that you can actually go out and create new connections because that is what is required, especially with Sashita being there, because this is happening so that a bigger plan can be successfully executed in the future. This is a prospective energy that is here. So I want to actually read about. And yes, there is alchemy at play here, especially with this card being the underlying energy. So it says the separation is basically necessary for union on a higher plane of existence. The separation and coagulation, that is, they're talking about the alchemical process here, where uh, it's basically about how Newt has her arms and legs in the shape of four pillars on which the sky was believed to kind of rest, and it marks the direction of the cardinal points too. Shu basically stands between Newt and Geb, right? It's the air element that is separating Geb and Newt. And it's like Earth being separated from the heavens. By this act, basically what he's allowing is for the sun to shine through the atmosphere. Through the separation, the sun is coming in, pouring in its light into the atmosphere, which is created. So again, it is serving the separation is serving a higher purpose. You see, because if you remember the Geb card, it is basically Geb with his erect phallus trying to reach out for Newt at all times. So there's that, what do you call, the passion is always there, it's ignited. And the more the separation persists, it's like it just keeps getting stronger and stronger. And in their story, there's a bit of like, yeah, pining and yearning. But what I see here in your story, the energy is very different. I don't see pining or yearning. It is more so about detachment, a very comfortable positioning, because that is sort of like a magical protection. And I believe it is Isis doing, because she's showing up in a blessing space. So your attention is on better things, on what is more, what is out there for you, what more is out there for you apart from this one singular journey that has been so intense for you, right? And with the Venus and Mars conjunction taking place in Aquarius. Now, Aquarius is an air sign, it's a fixed air sign, all right? And it is kind of mental, very analytical, very logical, very authentic too. So, the kind of exaltation that takes place in this sign, and it is an air sign, yeah, but you see, it is not a coincidence. So many people who are not so well versed in astrology think Aquarius is a water sign because aqua, right? And also it is the water bearer, the water bearer to gods actually. So the element of water is still there. You see, the emotion is there, but it is not all over the place. It is very controlled. It is structured due to that Saturnian influence in Aquarian energy. So that's what I see happening in your life right now. So you're finding order in your personal chaos every day, more and more, more and more. And it is not closing you off of to love. It is actually preparing you for different kind of loves, not just loves. Okay, so this is in friendship, this is in family connections, this is also expect a romantic connection too. But it's the kind of energy, the companionship that is coming in is very loyal. It's very protective of you. You're protective of them. Plus, there's this element of magic involved here, especially with Isis being there. And there's this element of nourishment here, and prosperity and abundance and general well-being, I would say, also good health. And you're focused on what it is that you are here to do. So this is very much in sync with the alignment energy of 222 portal, because I told you it is about alignment. It's about that, the fact that your enthusiasm is what keeps you going. So you're focusing more on that sort of energy. You're feeling free to follow your interests. If you're a creative, it's a very good time for you, because that flow state is here with it's here in a very beautiful way. It's about how you channel this energy. It's up to you, okay? Purpose is here, potential is here, prosperity is here, and peace is here. So feel free to follow your interests, especially if it's piqued by something right now. And I feel like many of you, you're uncovering that one thing. I just saw 1001, 1001. So yeah, mirrored numbers. You could be seeing mirrored numbers, kind of like mirrored image here. Hmm. And the two serpents here looking to the past and the future. And they are facing each other here, just like the dogs. And that's Horus. Hmm. See, the age of light is the age of Horus, right? And he's a baby here in this card. You guys, the plan that each one of you you're working on, it is of course connected to the age of Aquarius. You're grounding that light energy more and more. Let's see. I want to see Sasheta, and then I'll check out Isis. Or let's see Ampu first. Now again with Ampu, serious and Syrian energy is very strong for you. Your Syrian origin is playing a strong role right now. Okay, and this is you finding people who are interested in similar things as you. All right, it's like the real spiritual family coming in, that sort of energy. Like if you are finding some advisors, so you can trust them, like anything and everything that is actually aligning you to what it is that you are here to do. That is what is finding you around this time, especially with Sasheta being there. Because yeah, so and yes, scripting could be really helpful with this card. And again, this is also connected to the Syrian energy, the star system Sirius. Because look at her, she's wearing that seven raid star, and this is the kind of similar energy that came in the last reading, the Andromedan reading, where I was talking about the number seven, and it was all about mystical power and everything. This similar energy here that is very highlighted lately. Hmm. So she's a cosmic architect, and 22 is the master builder number, builder. So, you guys, okay. So it says Sasheta's building blocks are the primal energies that manifest the universe. It was through Sasheta's plans from a microcosm cosmic to a macrocosmic scale that the act of creation flowed. Now she's directly connected to the primordials, just like these here. So you're building something here, you're creating something here. The creative process is really highlighted here. The constructions of plans for future success is showed here. You're linking your energy to something bigger than you. Okay, so few writing is very highlighted. Writing is very helpful. Scripting, journaling, just I don't know, creative writing too. All of that really good stuff. I'm getting Wattpad. Okay, all right. Let's see. Osset, the throne. The keyword associated with her is the throne, and yes, she's also connected to the Sirius energy, right? She's the soul of Sirius, basically. So again, all the three cards are connected to Sirius, and yes, an Egyptian deck. It's an Egyptian deck, and Sirius energy is really strong with the very culture, but it's not so in every card. Yeah. So yes, the what you're being blessed with right now is magical knowledge as well as magical protection. So expect protection in your astral world too, especially with Ampu being there. So because yeah, I connect him to the underworld as well as the astral plane. Mm. They're kind of similar, but not exactly because there is higher astral too, right? And where you go when you sleep depends quite a lot on where it is that you are vibrating. All right, that is why pre-spiritual awakening, a lot of people suffer with nightmares and they see all kinds of crazy dreams. It is because often they are dragged into the lower astral, and the more you strengthen your spiritual body, the more you start to tap into the higher astral. That is what the energy is basically. Anyway, so great powers of inspirations and creativity are here for you. It says the bringing of life and the honoring of the female principle in all things. Yes, because honoring the female principle is honoring anything that is alive, creation itself. So if you know, you know, right? I'm not trying to convert you. And yes, that's what I see. Let's pull some tarot now. I want to get some light, gateway of light activation card first. Quickly look who's underneath. Serious star blessings. Can I make this up? Alrighty. Okay, Spirit, show me. Ooh, you're really showing me. Gaia Gateway activation. Okay. Learning experiences. Earth intelligence. Grounded energy. Again, by Saturnian energy. Structure. Structure is here. Let's see. One more. I need one more. Stellar Gateway activation. Oh, wow. Top to bottom. That's good. Underlying energy. Chamber of violet flame. Of course. This is an ever ongoing energy here. Wow. Okay, so let's see. Lower gateway and upper gateway, both are here, you guys. Infinite potential, manifestation vortex. Wow. Use this portal, you guys. Use it, okay? Use it to just set an intention, if not more, right? I would just say, I don't know, write something down, whatever it is that you need, burn it on a bay leaf or on a paper, light a candle with an intention and set it and tell it to your guides, tell it, put it out in the universe, speak it out into the universe, all right? Whatever you want yourself to be aligned to, and be smart about it, okay? Dream big, be futuristic. Alrighty. Gaia Gateway activation. Sometimes it is not our role to know how everything will unfold. When you draw this card, it's a reminder to trust the plan, especially with Sasheta. Yeah, you're in like good hands. The wisdom of Gaia is with you at this time, and you can enjoy the natural expansion that is taking place. You may have a tendency to go traveling and look to the stars for answers, but realize that the planet you call home has much to offer too. You have chosen to be here. This may not be easy to accept, especially if your current reality is a harsh one, but your current experiences are vital for your growth. I feel like you guys have detached from that because you know the higher purpose of things, especially separation and, of course, the pain it causes. But pain is a very natural experience, very, yeah, like it's a natural experience when it comes to the human experience itself. What is not natural, what is unnatural is prolonged suffering. So you guys can actually distinguish between those two now. Pain is not suffering. Pain is just, it's a part and parcel of life. Suffering is induced, is often induced and unconsciously. And because the amount of work, especially shadow work you've done, you have figured this out by now. So it says this may not be easy to accept, especially if your current reality is harsh one. Yeah. The earth herself cannot escape the challenges that she's facing at this time, and that is why you guys volunteer to be here. Yeah. Now learn from her strength, learn from her yearning for a better future. Oh my god, seriously, this word. I use this word, yearning, right? And it's here. And whenever this happens, it's truly magical. Anyway, come back to her. She is your chosen home, and you are back. You guys are back. You are here, grounded. Now with Stellar Gateway activation, you are a master of manifestation, you guys. I cannot make this up. This portal is all about manifestation. Everyone, because it is that North Node energy, it is expansive. Yes, it is expansive. It's not contractive like the K2 energy, because the South Node plays the role of kind of like Saturnian role, but with the North Node, it's a yes, and with the K2 energy, it's a no. But it's a polarity, right? So they work in tandem. So it's not that black and white. So the underlying energy is they are working together. So there's a lot that is coming in from K2 energy too. I just noticed a rainbow here. There's a rainbow here, and oh my god, yes. So Rao Ketu is kind of like these points in the sky. It's not actually an object, right? And Ketu is the body and Rahu is the head, right? And look, Stellar Gateway is the head, and Gaia Gateway is the body, right? It's the earth. So yeah, things here. Anyway, what was I saying? So every one of your thoughts, action, non-actions, and choices is affecting the unfolding of your path. Yep. That is why the detachment is helping you. It is giving you this clean slate energy basically. And there's a lot of love that you can feel, but at the same time it's like it is not something that you can compare to something that you have experienced. It's not even about that because you're not supposed to. It's about moving differently basically. Realize that you have great potential and power within you, and through your focused awareness you can draw on heavenly support, and this is the heaven card. So you can draw on heavenly support to create the life of your wildest dreams. Know that all the energies you connect with are carried up to your stellar gateway, from the earth itself, from the Gaia. Now, if you're aligned with the intentions of your soul, like the intentions your soul had before this incarnation, opportunities will come your way. Okay? So it's all about finding that alignment, and that is what this portal is about. 222. It's alignment. It's about alignment, and it is truly helpful with all that Aquarian energy because it is helping you become as authentic as possible. The more you work on that, the more in the right you are. Okay. It is important to consider connecting with your cosmic origins at this time and also tracking down the intentions of your soul. That is why Syrian energy is very strong here. You guys look into your Syrian markings, look into your Orion markings, Mintakan, original light workers. You are coming fully live around this time, and all the origins in the Gemini constellation. There are so many there, by the way. Okay. And it's time to like track down the intentions of your soul and work on it. For if you can bring your wishes in this life together with your pre-life intentions, that is why Akashic energy is here too. So tap into it if you're being called to, and you can live a life that is aligned with the highest heavens. And stellar gateway is basically your highest chakra. It is almost like 12 to 24 feet above your head. It is the energetic gateway that connects us with the divine matrix. It governs our connection to the spiritual laws of creation and the quantum field, and holds our life's potential, as it holds all the intentions that we set before this incarnation and all the intentions we have set during it, and that support the ever unfolding part of the earthly experience. So, energetically, this portal is beyond time and space. And that is what is happening with 222 for you guys. Let's see, let's get some tarot. All right, look at that. Four of Cups, Six of Pentacles. Okay, your cards are just flying. Nine of Cups. Final shuffle. The High Priestess showed itself. Okay, you're ready. Crazy, crazy, crazy. All right, of course, you have to take it the way it fell. Let's keep it here. Nine of Cups, Six of Pentacles, and Four of Cups. Wow. Okay, let's see. Four of Swords, King of Cups, and justice is being served here, especially when it comes to your emotional needs. Three of Pentacles, can't make this up. All I have here is great energy, healing, coming together of your plans. And you know, the detachment that I was talking about, this is actually required. This is what is healing you too. This is disconnecting you from the pain, from the baggage, from the unconscious energy, from the energy of other people that try to pull in onto your energetic field, all of that. So the more you distance yourself, and again, this is not active detachment. This is very passive, very subtle, happening on its own. Your guides are at it. A lot of shifts happening in your chakra system, with the Sheta being there, with the seven great star coming in our readings lately. And again, this is not making you cold or anything, but you know, this is the kind of discernment that is actually required if you want to actually ground yourself fully in this reality, you know. And it requires a level of disconnect. I'm going to just say it like how it is. Because, see, when you are fully igniting your empathy at all times, sometimes what happens is lines blur. And especially if you are fully in that energy, it is actually not going to do much for you in this reality. It is the nature of this reality. It's not because something is wrong with you, no. It's just that is the nature of this reality, okay? The and I'm not telling you to not be empathic to things. Not, that's not what I'm saying. I'm just saying it needs to be controlled, and you know, it takes many cycles, many lessons to reach to that point where you finally hold yourself back from uh, pouring into certain energies and connections which never really do justice to your own being. And because you're here having a human experience, you do get affected, no matter how big of a healer you are. It's the heart that takes the pain. So that is what is being done differently right now. So you're focused on fairness. It's like you are making sure that you're not overgiving. You're making sure that you're not being dragged into all paradigms. And that is the advice too. Like that is what you should be focusing on. So if you feel like uh, this is causing some sort of cognitive dissonance or whatever, it's just like it's not cognitive dissonance, first of all. It's really not. It's required on this journey. And if you feel like, mm, I don't know, it can bring up a lot of issues like imposter syndrome, or you start feeling like a shadow is too loud, or it's your ego telling you what to do. It's really not. It's like it's magical protection. It is that. Okay, so Shiva consciousness is definitely at play here because some of you could be connected to it because there are people on my channel who are connected to the blue flame energy. So highly likely. And with the Syrian energy coming in so strongly, yes, I associate him with the Syrian energy too. So definitely some of you, yeah, you have the blessings of Lord Shiva, which is great. Especially if you have been a stoner at some point in your life. Yeah, that's a confirmation. Also, her dress always reminds me of Lord Shiva because yeah, on Mount Kailash she kind of like dresses in leopard skin and sits there in meditation, deep meditation. So there's that. Some of you could be interested in tantra, so look into it. Yeah, some of you could be interested in Tibetan Buddhism. So yeah, there's something for you there. All right. So anyway, what I see here is the blessing here is Nine of Cups with Justice. Yeah, aim for more. Be true to your desires. Be true to your purpose too, because you know what it is. Whether you know this or not, you know. It is to. Also, there's something about networking. There's something about more and more interaction. So it's not like hiding away anymore. It's not about hiding away. All right. It's like putting yourself out there. It's about meeting people, making friends, because you're anyway protected. Your heart is protected, basically. All right. And a lot of good things coming in. Healing is definitely here, especially with King of Cups here. It's like you're fine. You understand other people's shadows, their serpents, the demons. But the thing is, you don't have to make excuses for them anymore. You don't have to heal them or fix them or do anything, basically. You just do you. All that attention should be on you. I think it is on you anyway. Justice is basically Venus's exaltation here, if you look at it. It's this Libra energy, Saturn and Venus. Karmic reward is here, okay? For you, it's showing up as a Nine of Cups. For someone else, this could be quite burdensome. It could be, so whoever did you wrong, whoever was unfair to you, I do see the karmic return being very swift. And this is the energy which will be very strong throughout the year. And again, I see you not caring. You are not interested in what's going on in other people's lives or whatever. I just feel like you're falling more and more in love with yourself. And it's about you and you alone. And the more you do that, I see magic happening here. Plus, you guys have realized certain things about yourself that your energy cannot be captured by just a singular energy that claims to be something um, bigger than you because there is that past life connect or whatever, the crap, whatever the script is. You guys are like seeing above and beyond that. Some of you are like, okay, because it is like so deeply entangled, it's kind of boring, you know. I need novelty. So some of you were like reaching out for that too. So which is good, like do what you're called to. But here what I see is fairness being restored. Justice is being served left and right throughout this year. That is for sure. And the more you stand in your truth, the more you stand in your ultimate love, the more you attract that energy. And that's all I see. I hope this helps. And yes, of course, money wise, things look really great. Like, I mean, look at your cards. Look at your cards. Four of Cups, Nine of Cups with the Six of Pentacles in between. It's like you pour into those who pour into you, and you all are winning together. That is the energy. No place for shadiness, no place for lurkers, no place for people who think they are too smart. None of that. You're energetically kicking these people off of your very field, you know. So that's what is happening. That is what that is, almost like this magical grid that is being put around you. I think it's Isis is doing, because she is the high priestess. She, and we did see high priestess while I was shuffling the tarot, right? She showed herself, yeah. So definitely her. Hmm. And yes, purity is restored here. Justice is being served there, and nothing can come between you and your success. You guys are winning in one way or the other, and do not second guess that. Make sure you set your intentions today. All right, so that's all I see. I hope this helps. If this resonates, please like, share, and subscribe, and I will see you in the next one.